Hello, y'all. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. This is Metal Gear Solid Delta. I'm playing Metal Gear Solid Delta here. I've you know, I figured I wanted to have the Delta on the screen, but bleh. If you just let it sit, all the characters just get hungrier and hungrier. So kind of doesn't make sense. You know, listen to Eva here. She's so hungry. She's so hungry. She needs to eat, and she might also be injured as well. Um, Folks, let's see here. It's been a week since the last Metal Gear stream, so let me say where we left off. We left off just before, in basically in sight of the end. We are here with Eva. We have just destroyed the Shagohod and also defeated Volgin at the same time. And all that's left in the game, other than an Eva escort mission, apparently, is the boss. We have to face the boss. We have to finish our mission. Um, and that's like the main thing for tonight. We just have basically this escort business, which I'm not sure how long is, and then we go into the big dramatic climactic the boss showdown, the showdown between Naked Snake and the boss, which is a very famous boss battle, and I think as a result, it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm looking forward to facing the boss. I think that this might be a shorter stream than the last two, on account of we just have to get through this, beat a boss, and then beat the boss, and then I think there's a bunch of cutscenes. There's probably like an hour of cutscenes and maybe some extra action in there. Not 100% sure all the details, all the length of it. I just know that we're gonna find out some things about the boss, secrets of the boss, secrets of the United States government, the philosopher's legacy. All will be explained by the end of tonight, and we're gonna feed Eva too. We're gonna give her some food. It's okay, Eva. It's okay. You gotta eat a snake sometimes. It's okay. It's chill. It's cool. Once you eat a snake, you're gonna be right as rain. I got a ration for her. I can feed it to her whenever I please. You can also dress in different camo. Like if we want to be sneaky, we can be sneaky. If we want to be a golden Adonis, we can be a golden Adonis. If we want to be Naked Snake, we can be Naked Snake. I think there's other options in like my uniform selection dealy. That's not important right now. What is important is, folks, let's go ahead and start up. I think that pretty much sums up where we're at. I guess I could give a synopsis of the plot so far. The boss betrayed us during Virtuous mission. We went in to go to get this dude called Sokolov. We didn't get him. The boss got him. And also the boss joined with Volgin and the Russians. The evil Russians, specifically. We were sent back in by the less evil Russians, as well as the United States government, to hunt down the Cobra Squad, as well as the boss, as well as the Sokolov, as well as any sort of nuclear equipped weapons platforms. We destroyed every member of Cobra Squad. We killed Volgin. We destroyed the Shagohod. Sokolov died. There was a guy who was like, he wanted to invent Metal Gear. He also died.
My legs won't move anymore.
He talked about his legs a bunch, that guy. And we met a ghost. And we got our eye carved out because
Damn it.
there was some stuff going on between me and Ocelot, who, by the way, I don't think I mentioned, he's kind of a cool dude. Eve is another spy, presumably from Russia, as she told us earlier. And, yeah, I think that sums it up. We have a bunch of people who we can talk to at any time, and, we might talk to them if we need help. Haven't been doing that many codecs, honestly. Honestly, I'm just not a big codec person, it turns out.
Damn it.
Maybe I would be if I wasn't streaming and I didn't feel some compulsion to, like, keep it moving, keep it going, you know.
My legs.
Whenever I'm not talking, it feels awkward, generally. I like to talk. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Eva, come along.
Damn it.
We gotta... She coming? Where'd she go? I need to feed her. Here, have some Russian
This
rations.
tastes like crap.
And you can have some noodles as well. Maybe I should have started with the noodles.
Let me have some more.
That might have been a waste of a ration, but it's so minor. It's you know, it's so minor. It's not really gonna help that much, is it? Anyway, by the way, I'll say, if you're wondering how we're going to be doing this, so far this game, I have been pretty guns a-blazing. I have killed I don't have any silencers right now. Okay, worth noting. I have killed a bunch of people. That did make ghost time a little bit tedious and hard. Except for that you can actually get through that with, you know... Except it actually doesn't, because it actually doesn't matter. Long story short, I'm gonna shoot people. I'm gonna shoot a lot of people. Guys, you know Volgin is dead, right? Volgin's dead. The Shagohod is destroyed. Pretty much all your mission of... anything you had to, like, fight for is gone. This really calls for, like, one of those, Breaking Bad moments where the guy is like, your boss is dead. Your bosses are dead. Your captains are dead. You have nothing to fight for. Stuff your pockets and get the fuck out of here. Or face me and die. Where is the guy? That sounds like they want to face me and die. But I don't know where they are. Oh, I could use my radar. Even better, I use the compy. Wait. Eva, keep following. Eva? Where the fuck is Eva? Did we lose Eva? Is that how this works? This is good music. Eva! Why were you over there getting shot instead of following me, where there were no dudes? Follow me, Eva. And I will set you free. We will set her free. Escape from the jungle. Where? Eva, where are you? Where'd Eva go? Eva! Why are you over here? What the hell is wrong with you? This isn't the direction we're supposed to go. Follow me so we can... What are you doing? Come on! Follow me so we can escape from the city. Come on. Ugh. More guys are... Eve! You gotta stop stopping! Face me and die! Just keep walking. Just keep walking. Honestly. Oh, Jesus. She is annoying. This escort sequence, kinda sucks, don't it? Come on, Eve. Eva. Come on, seriously, keep it going. Eve, this is very simple. Just come at me in a straight line. Keep moving. Is there a way to do this, like, stealthy, or is this all always going to be a knockout, drag out, shoot 'em up situation? I imagine it has to be a... Where the fuck is she? Why are you still here? Eve, you gotta fucking come with me. Not hard. Just walk towards the compass. Walk where the compy tells you to go, and we'll escape. Escape from the city. Follow me.
The lake is just over that cliff. Eva should be able to climb it if you help her. Keep her close to you.
Thank fuck. Okay, Eva, come on. This was an annoying sequence, an annoying escort sequence, but you know, it was short. It was short. Tell me this is it. Is like the little cabin that she needs to hang out in until I finish with the boss. Right over there. Oh, let me say again, premise-wise, I have not played Metal Gear Solid 3 before, or any Metal Gear game. But I have watched Let's Plays of them, so I am aware, like, the general plot and what's about to happen broadly. I don't have 100% memory of everything that happened all the way, but I remember a lot.
I'm so hungry.
I'm hungry too. I'm hungrier than you, Eve. Oh, hey. That guy was really close.
Food.
Guys, seriously, Volgin is dead. Everyone is dead. You have nothing to fight for. Your bosses in, like, Russia Supreme actually are with me. They're on my side. They told me to come here and take you guys out, so you really super have nothing to fight for. Face me and die. Tired too. Tired of this sequence. Ha ha ha. Ooh. I don't have, by the way, if you're wondering, don't have very much to talk about tonight other than to play the game and have a good time. So, like, don't expect a bunch of, off-topic talk. I gotta imagine. Stay down, man. Stay down. Oh, there's a guy right there! What are you doing? It's safe, Eva. Come on, let's go. But I have been playing a bunch of games over the weekend, which I think I would like to, Eva, come on. There's a guy right there, but just one of them. Come on, come on. Do I have to, like, go find her and, like, go, hey, come on, come on, come on.
Right there. I see him.
If he sees me, why was he looking in the other direction? Doesn't make sense. Eve, come on.
Where'd you go?
Where'd I go? I went in the one direction you can go.
I can't move.
You can move. Ugh. I don't have that much food, Eva.
So good.
This is it, Eva. You better be done.
I think I can walk again.
You better be done eating. For the rest of the game. Maybe we can get some food off a corpse or something. I don't know. Found a mushroom. Not like there's a short supply of corpses. She lose me again? This sucks. This is bad. This is awful. What the fuck? Who thought this was a good idea? She's still all the way over here. She didn't even come a little bit. She didn't even come a little bit in my direction. Motherfucker! Come on, Eve! What the hell is wrong with you? I have half a mind to shoot you here. God. Awful, awful. How about we talk about some games that I've been playing? You have to constantly call her. Oh my god. I'm getting that impression. I am at my wit's end here with her. Let's talk about games. Hey, there's probably not that much more time until we're fighting the boss. So let's just talk real quick about games I've been playing over the weekend. Bunch of new games came out, and I've been playing a fair amount of, like, 4 of them. Oops. For a start, I started Keeper. That is the new Double Fine game. Oh, we're getting a cutscene. I don't know how she got around so well before she got shot once, but she's really struggling now. Oh, tell me this is the end. I think this might be the end. Yeah, this looks like the end of the line for this sequence. It's almost about to be boss time. Okay, thank God. That was probably like 20 minutes.
Come on, Snake.
Like nothing. No time at all. But, I hated it. Beautiful lake.
We made it.
Beautiful vehicle.
Made it.
Over there.
Oh, I see you can walk just fine now. At full speed and everything. That's nice. Could have used that
That's the
like
boss, isn't it?
2 minutes ago.
I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
Right.
I'll leave you two alone. But come back in one piece, okay?
Oh. That got me angrier than I've been at a game in a minute. In a while. I've been playing baby steps, you know? That's honestly, baby steps kind of like rolls off me. Oh jeez. What the hell? Are we just right into it? You know, we don't get a chance to like save or reflect. Let me get off-topic talk out of the way real fast. Keeper. I was about to talk about Keeper before we went into the room. Let me just say, very beautiful game. Absurdly beautiful game. Charming, I guess, as well. Super boring to play. I did not enjoy playing it as a video game. It's kind of just a lot of, you kind of walk around and you kind of look at things and you kind of shine your light on stuff. It's not very fun. I'm kind of really bored by it. And, yeah, I would not recommend paying $30 for that. It seems like a lot for what is basically, to me, to my mind, a big tech demo. If like really good graphics are considered technology. Kind of akin to a tech demo. I would not recommend it. It is the perfect game for Game Pass, which makes it a shame that Game Pass just died. Other games I've been playing. From that, I went and played some Baby Steps, some more Baby Steps. It is fun. I really enjoy like the process of just putting one leg in front of the other, and like you know, at first that seems impossible, and eventually you're climbing mountains and traversing like really treacherous paths. That's really fun. I do have issue with how unguided it is and how just directionless it can be, and I think and I know that actually I ended up like backtracking without meaning to and losing a bunch of progress randomly when I was playing it off stream, and that's kind of a bummer when that happens, you know, especially as it takes like it can be so hard to make progress to like lose it just by going like, I don't know, I guess I'll walk over in that direction. And could going down over this hill be the answer? I don't see any other way forward. Is kind of annoying. I kind of wish it had like a more clear indicator of where the critical path was. But it's very fun and I like it for what it is. I've been playing a bunch of Ball X Pit, which is sort of a roguelite where you're has sort of some Loop Hero type vibes, but basically you throw balls and the balls bounce off enemies, and it has almost sort of Arkanoid type vibes, but instead of like bouncing the balls off you, you are throwing the balls, and you only can catch them if you want to like speed up like rethrowing them, and they all get a bunch of wacky effects that clear out the rows as they come at you slowly and steadily. Sort of like if Arkanoid was like a survival situation with bosses and levels, and there's like a in-between levels situation, which is a bit much for my mind, you know, a bit much. Like you have to like invest in buildings and like upgrade them, and it's a bit much, honestly, especially as like I've unlocked more buildings faster than I've been able to unlock them and develop them, which has been a little bit annoying, but it's a very fun game, and of the 3 that I've mentioned so far, probably the one I spent the most time with. And last, I have also started Pokemon Legends ZA. I've only played a little bit. I basically have gotten into the first Wild Zone, caught a bunch of Pokemon, and I'm about to like do my first Battle Zone night or whatever. I've basically played none of it so far. Not really any, but I don't know. Jury is still out on that, I guess. Anyway, that's just wanted to touch on that before we started fighting the boss, because the boss is going to be a big climactic cutscene situation. Those games, it's kind of been a busy weekend for games as a result of like 3 or 4 all being going at the same time. But like you can make it a lot simpler by not getting keeper, and then ball pits, baby steps, and maybe Pokemon if you're into that. I've seen people who seem to have finished Pokemon over the weekend. That seems wacky to me, considering I've only put in like an hour or two. I barely got my starter. And then only because I played a little before the stream did I like get some more Pokemon other than the starter. So, it's time for the boss. It's time to finish our mission. It's time to fight the boss. It is time for perhaps one of the more famous boss fights in Metal Gear. Would you say in Metal Gear? It is a very famous boss fight. The most important part of this game, and one part that I am particularly excited about and particularly ready to get into. I am going to unpause, and then we're going to see the cutscene, and then the battle's going to begin.
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic.
It is beautiful.
When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the
Boss.
finality of today.
Boss. Why are you doing this?
Hello, Snake Eater 07.
To make the world one again. The world used
Boss.
to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well.
Let's listen to
foibles of
her.
Politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes.
It's pretty sad.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
It's a tragedy.
Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition. And this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century.
Kinda.
Somehow I doubt it.
Eventually.
Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along.
Kind of enemies with everyone now. Put a bunch of tariffs on them. Not very nice.
You are today, just so we could face each other in battle.
We're trying to be
Soldiers'
enemies with
skills
everyone.
aren't meant to be used to hurt friends.
I think we still got friends, though.
So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy?
No.
There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms.
And the boss is so smart.
The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited.
You know, Naked Snake is gonna be...
skills to that purpose.
Naked Snake is gonna be thinking about this, or as he's eventually going to be called, Big Boss, is gonna be thinking about all this whole speech for the next, 40 years as he enacts, his big plan. And, the events of Metal Gear 2. I think that's when he stops being the big daddy, and then it's Metal Gear Solid where Liquid is the big bad, and Liquid never heard this speech. Liquid has no idea, but maybe he heard a different. I don't know how much Liquid and his dad worked together. Did they? What was Liquid doing during Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2? I wonder if they'd ever if Konami is thinking, okay, bring back Metal Gear, are they doing that? like grabbing another naked snake clone, you know, another son of the boss, and being like, okay, backstory. Here's like the election campaign of Solidus way back when. Of course, to get elected, he had to go, you know, on a sneaking mission. Of course, you just have to. That's how else are you gonna win Iowa? Um, yeah. He went to Colorado, where Hitman
And
takes
with the Colonel's
place.
money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family. It was
Not over
November
yet.
1st, 1951. I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish, covered in snow,
That's right.
white as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white.
Nukes.
Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll. That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike.
Oh, so they couldn't have made a son of boss without using cloning.
We'll
They
never
couldn't
have
have
the
just,
chance
like-
to die peacefully of old age. We
I saw it the other day. Last week tonight did a whole story about Airbud, a web exclusive, and there was a part where they talked about you know, the Airbud himself. Apparently, he has like the owner of Airbud has a bunch of his sperm stored in a sperm bank, ready to go in case they need to make another son of Airbud. And I just thought that was interesting. They can't do that in this case. You know, they couldn't have like some big boss serum ready to go because it's all irradiated.
have no tomorrow. But we can still have
They have
hope
to use
for the
DNA.
future. In
Test tubes.
1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space. 3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the
This is
Soviets
true.
seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets. The government wanted human data. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space.
Oh wow,
I was the one they chose.
that actually happened. This is all real.
At the time, they didn't
If
have
anyone's
the technology
wondering.
to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation.
It's good that
That's why they chose me.
Kojima put out this game
After
so that
all,
the
I'd
real
already been
history
irradiated
would get
once.
out there.
Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books.
I hope in
I could see the
2,000
planet as
years
it
everyone
appeared
thinks
from
this is
space.
just real. And, you
That's when
know,
it
this
finally
is just
hit
like,
me.
okay, yeah, it was the
Space
boss.
exploration is
Also
nothing
the
but
inventor of
another game in the
CQC.
power struggle between the U.S. and the USSR.
Non-fiction.
Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition.
That's true.
I'm sure you can see that. But the Earth itself has no boundaries. No east, no west, no
Mountains, rivers,
Cold War. And the irony
oceans,
of it is,
kind of
the United
boundaries.
States and the Soviet Union are spending billions
Ironically,
on their
like
space
most of
programs and the missile race,
America's
only
boundaries
to
are
arrive at the same conclusion.
natural in nature.
In the 21st
Ocean.
century,
Ocean.
everyone will be able to see that we are all just
Hawaii is
inhabitants
surrounded by
of a
ocean.
little celestial body called Earth. A world without communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see. But reality continued to betray me. In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking
Wait.
Cuban exiles back
Oh,
to
she
their
could
country.
become pregnant.
But the U.S. government betrayed
Thought she was
them.
irradiated.
Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the
Maybe the
Cuban
boss
elite.
could have
All
had
I
a
could
son.
do was watch in silence. I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to defending. I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the Sorrow, my old comrade in battle.
We met him. He was a ghost.
He was my friend. But one of us had to die.
You think it was like the end
I was
fight?
left with no choice. The Sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die.
One must live, one
That
must die.
was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers.
Could just not do it.
Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the
Fake
United
the dude's
States,
death?
the
I don't know.
Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wise Men's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers.
Ugh.
But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself.
And they're all
That's
dead
how
by
they
the time of
operate.
Metal Gear Solid 2.
The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity.
That is how it's kind of been
Do
going.
you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming
It's
me
all bullshit,
and you,
yeah.
the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever.
We need a war economy.
It was my father
I get it.
who explained all of this to me.
We need to make
He
a
was
nation
one
for
thing.
soldiers. Got it.
You see,
Will
I
do.
am the last remaining child of the philosophers.
Nation for soldiers, and
But
we'll
after he revealed the truth, my father was
recruit
killed by
all
that
over the
same
world.
shapeless, formless organization.
and everyone will love it.
And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy.
Oh,
We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate
this is
and
before
destroy enemy V2
nuclear
rocket
test subject
installations.
and like going into space.
I was pregnant at the time. The Sorrow was the father.
Well, it'd have to be before killing
I
him
gave
then,
birth
yeah.
on the field of battle.
Unless he was a ghost at
beautiful
the
baby
time.
boy.
Could have been a ghost
But
pregnancy.
my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers.
You think a ghost is fertile? Probably not. That's like god power, you know. Literally what reserved
The
for
scar.
deities
This is proof that I was once a mother.
like Jesus, you know.
I gave up my body and my child for my country. There is nothing left inside me now.
So God
Nothing at all.
had Jesus, right? His son. Why didn't Jesus ever, like, you know, while in heaven, beget a third, like a grandson of God? I don't know. Maybe that'd be weird. Or would the logistics there are strange. It doesn't matter. If he did, would there be like a 4?
Not even regret.
Would there be like 4 sides to the
Sometimes
triangle then?
afraid, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me,
Father, Son, Grandson, and Holy Spirit?
like a snake.
If God can
I've
do it,
never
why couldn't
practiced
Jesus?
about myself
Maybe he
before.
just doesn't want to.
Thanks.
He uses protection. I don't
Thanks
know.
for listening to me. I feel content. Snake, commence the operation. I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by
Yeah.
your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No
Boss.
victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss.
That is what's
And the
going
one
to
who
happen.
inherits
Yes.
the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle.
That also is going to
I'll give you
happen.
10 minutes. In 10 minutes, Miggs will come and bomb the hell out of this place.
What?
If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
All right, here we go.
Boss.
Boss!
Soldier, finish your mission. Prove your loyalty.
That's right. It's time to
Face me.
finish the mission. It's time to finish Jesus. It's time to finish our mission, prove our loyalty. Let me get out my gun and shoot my the boss. It's time to finish our mission, prove our loyalty. I'm gonna dress as an alligator. Excuse me. I'm just a sneaky crocodile. Where'd she go? Oh, my controller's dead. 1 second, folks. I'll fix that real fast. And then, why don't we talk to, our support? Why don't we talk to, like, Signet and, Major Zero and just ask, like, hey, what's up? What should I know to fight the boss? Here we go, okay. Here's the actual start of the boss fight. Let's go. Let's, finish our mission, prove our loyalty, etc. I don't have, any healing items. All out of food. I have a good amount of bullets. That's the only thing I can say for myself here. So, let's do it. Crocodile camo is pretty alright. Getting kind of hungry.
You out of your mind?
Let's do it! Here we go. Okay. Oop, ah.
I'm disappointed.
Go with, did I just drop a bunch of my guns? Maybe just the ammo from the guns.
Pathetic. Heads up, Snake.
Okay. Gotta... Why am I full? I thought this is my crap that she put down. How is it my crap if I'm full up on it? Okay. This might be a difficult fight on account of we have basically no fuel in the in the tank, etc. But I will do my best. And also we should call Major Zero.
Snake, it's time to complete your final mission.
It's time to complete our mission, yes. Prove our loyalty.
To your country,
Exactly.
and
Those two
perhaps to her
things.
as well. You must defeat the boss. The firepower of that Patriot pistol the boss is using is beyond compare. In a straight shootout, you'd lose every time. Your first concern should be to hide yourself while using camouflage.
Okay.
Maneuver towards the boss's blind side, wait for an opening, and attack her with a gun or CQC.
Right. What's our best camouflage here? Well, this one's really good, but we can't use a gun whilst wearing it, so that's right out. Kind of a shame. It'd be a good one to use a gun because it's all white and all, but whatever. Do I have other camouflage in the thing? I do have splitter. It's like a white. It also dresses a mummy. Plus 40. The mummy actually looks like it has the best of like the conventional proper camouflage. And the face, it's all really the same. So I'll wear the splitter. Let's do this. The boss. We are out of ammo for that gun. Tell me we have a gun in our backpack that has ammo left over. AK and M whatever. Okay, I got some good guns with some decent ammo. Sneak around, catch her from behind, and then shoot her. Alright, this is going really well. We got her to half damage, half health, really fast. Technical delays notwithstanding. Oh, she sees me. That's not good. There's a snake. Oh, whoa! I would like to eat that snake. I'm pretty hungry. Okay, she's immune to the strategy that you would use in Metal Gear Solid 2. The roll through person strategy. There's a snake. There's my ammunition. More of my ammunition. Okay. Eat. Is this like poisonous terrible or just terrible tasting?
Ugh, it was rotten.
Rotten? I just got it.
Not too bad.
Okay, that's about as good as I'm getting. There might be... I'm still hungry, apparently. My god, snake. One snake should be enough for a person. Maybe snakes are a little bit lean as far as, like, meat goes. Oh, I see her. She's behind that tree. Okay. Well, I still have, God damn it!
Pathetic.
Well, I still have, pistol.
Run quick.
I gotta get out of here. She really shouldn't, like, go that far. I have to get my gun and my ammo back.
Get ready.
Does she see me? Fuck! I need that gun.
I'm disappointed. Move or you're dead.
Other side of the tree, other side of the tree. Ugh. I do have a life med. Let me, activate it. Oh, you have to, like, pull it up in the menu. Okay.
Ready.
I just took a life med, boss.
5 more minutes.
Oh, we're probably already dead now. So it's kind of a small comfort as, like, the music starts to play.
Time to play rough.
I'm dead, boss. You can stop now. Hard boss. Let's tempt two.
Pathetic.
Okay. We gotta try not getting CQC'd by her. If we get CQC'd by her, it's bad. Also, we gotta remember to change our outfit. Whatever, I'll be a half crocodile, that's fine. Be a full crocodile, I don't care. If crocodile is really good camouflage,
Get ready.
crocodile is really good camouflage. Ooh, Jesus.
Mind? What's this for? Are you out of your mind? I'm disappointed.
It's camouflage, boss, so I can blend in. Okay, this is not going well. This is going worse than the first time. We've gotten, like, 0 hits on her. Gotten her once.
What's that?
Hang on, boss. I need to eat a snake.
Pretty tasty.
And a Russian ration. And,
What is this?
this was terrible, so... This was rotten, wasn't it? So I should get rid of it. And let me do this nonsense. Ugh. Bandage, disinfectant. Okay, now where's the boss?
He's right here. Where did you go?
Oh, I see her. She's coming our way.
Nice try. It's no use. Move or you're dead.
Shot right through her there. Got her! That was good. That was a good shot. Couple more like that. And we'll have this. I guess, like, sniper rifle might be a good play here. Not really a big sniper, but if I see her... Wait, is this the sniper? How come it's not, Does the sniper rifle only work when you're, like... Oh, you have to use RB to switch view. Don't see me. Alright, 2 headshots. That's pretty good. Now, make my way away. Get sneaky like a crocodile. Feel like she's still onto me. See her. She's heading right for me.
Nice try. 5 more.
I'm out of bullets. No, boss, no! No, boss! The music was just about to start. If you play this game more stealth-like, do you come here with, like, a lot more? Maybe we should put our gun away when she goes to get us. We put our gun away, and she'll have, she won't be able to take it from us. Damn it. Okay, we need to crocodile up. Where did he go? I only see a crocodile. Pedal! Had time for a pedal. Like, crawl away. Is that stealthier? Is that the best way to, like, break, Oh, she's coming.
Play rough. Pathetic.
Okay. Got her down. Back off. Oops, she still sees me. Let's do some curing. Knife. Septic. Bandage. Disinfect. Not stabilize. Splint. Bandage. Bullet. Knife. Septic. Bandage. Disinfectant. Disinfectant. Bandage. Septic. Suture. Eat the ration.
What is this?
Okay. Fuck! Alright, if I time it well, I can, get the best of her in the CQC exchange.
Let's see what you're made of.
They're still coming.
Or you're
I have one bullet on that. Yeah, I know.
Is that all you've got?
Hard boss. Oop. I keep getting got on that first hit. I really need to,
This fool.
Are
Are you out of your mind? Heads up, Snake.
Ow!
Your mind?
I'm in my mind. Uh-oh. Is there any way to... When she's coming at you, is there any way to, like, dissuade her?
Try. All these years and still nothing. Time to play rough.
Ow. Here I come with this weapon. Where is she? Looks like she backed off. I see her. Whoa. Whoa.
Is that all you've got?
Okay. You know, that reminds me, I do have these other guns. I need to remember to equip them as the battle is starting because they are like half of my firepower that I have in terms of like conventional arms. Timing of there is that is difficult. Okay, backpack, equip. Get rid of the survival knife. Equip the AK. And, unequip that. Is there anything I could do with, like, the claymore? I got some claymores. Like, maybe as she's coming, put up a claymore so that gets her. Put some traps. I don't know. I'm going to put those there, and I'm going to try to get her attention. Shoot her from here. Maybe she will, come this way. Oh! They just explode when they're shot at? Not very good. That kind of sucks, actually. I guess. If she's, like, running at us, that's pretty handy. It's only when she's, like, shooting at us is it, like, particularly, ineffective. Sniper rifle is pretty goddamn good here. Also, gotta switch into my crocodile suit for the added camo. Use your RPG? Okay, I'll do that. Like, if we could see her... Oh, there's like a heat-seeking! Or there's like a laser... Didn't know I could go into first person here. That hitting? I think I'm hitting. I've hit her before with the RPG. Oh, that was a good hit. Okay. Yeah. This might be the way. Ah, missed. Oh, jeez. Where'd she go? Where is she? She's just over there. She starts closing the distance. Put the gun away. Okay. I think I'm pretty reasonable. This is a pretty reasonable strategy. What happens if you use a rocket launcher on a snake? Is it still edible after it's been exploded? Oh. Got her! He was coming at me. Her run at me cycle is... Oh, jeez. The rocket is really good when she starts coming at me like that. She can still take it out off my back, apparently. Ah, she ran into the claymore. Excellent. Ugh. Okay. If I just like shoot at the ground there.
Let's see what you're made of. Let's see what you're made of. Here I come.
Okay, unequip.
Move, or you're dead. 5
Take my life medicine. Put my snake helmet back on, my crocodile helmet. And we got music, folks. Good, hey. This is like one of the big cool parts of this boss battle, is that the Snake Eater theme plays during the second half. We've died consistently before then. Up to this point, pretty much. Where is she?
Get ready.
Dang it!
Play rough. All these.
I'm a little worried. This is bad. Ooh, Jesus. I'm on my last pip of life here. We're all out of rockets. Whoa! She just ran up and kicked me a little bit. We're getting farther in the fight. Just need more accuracy with the rocket launcher, I guess. Feel like the rocket launcher is the way. Okay. Got that hit. Back off. Now. Missed. Missed again. What? That looked like a hit.
I'm disappointed.
How did that not hit? Do I have to, like, knock her down before she's vulnerable to rockets?
I'm disappointed.
Seems to help if she's CQC'd or something.
Let's see what you're made of. Brace yourself.
Fuck.
Is that all you got? Time to play rough. I'm disappointed.
Okay, gotta get up. Gotta get my stuff back. It's pretty annoying that, like, anytime I start this battle, I have nothing, I have to re-equip a couple of weapons I didn't equip before the battle started. Stop chasing me. Really don't have that much health left. There's no cover here. This tree is useless to me. Where is she? She's literally right there. Did I get my rocket launcher back? I did not. Sometimes you can counter that. Not quite got the timing.
You've gotten stronger.
No, not really. I wish. I wish I was immune for huge chunks of time. Wish I could just, not take damage if I didn't want to. That'd be very convenient. What Choco chip? Is that actually better than, Crocodile? It might be. It's about the same as Crocodile, actually.
What's this for? Are you out of your mind? What's this for? Are you out of your mind?
Stop running at me.
Heads up, Snake.
Take a few shots. Move. Maybe I should try the rocket launcher now. While she's, I think rocket launcher might be a get her on the ground type weapon, you know? If she's on the ground, rocket launcher might be best. Might be pretty good damage for that scenario, but while she's pretty far away, it seems to miss most of the time. Most of the time, she puts me on the ground rather than the other way. She gets a bunch of shots into me. It's not great. Where is she shooting me from? See. I got her on the ground by shooting her. What if I, like, rocketed her right now?
Brace yourself.
There's the CQC her there.
Here I
That nearly killed me. And that definitely killed me. Maybe it'd be a good idea to seek more help from the radio posse.
come.
Okay, let's go with Choco Chip. And let's try to keep our bones together. Hell's bandage. There it is. Let's back up and call Major Zero. Tell me the advice again.
Snake, this is...
Yep, blindside. You got anything
Watch
else
out
for me?
The boss's Patriot pistol. Any attack
Yes.
you make is going to be futile. Attacker from the back or side. You can also crawl through the flowers in intrusion view.
Yeah, I've
Use
seen
this
that.
technique to maneuver discreetly while crawling. You can use the directional microphone to locate the boss's position.
Okay, I
That
don't
way,
really like
you can
that.
keep track of the boss's position as you move.
I can't see when I'm in
Motion
that mode.
detector and active sonar will also prove useful.
I like to see.
Sneak behind the boss so that
Okay, what else you got? Signet.
That gun the boss is using is a one-of-a-kind sidearm she had made especially for her. They call it the Patriot.
Pretty good.
Basically, they took the Army's experimental XM-16E1, cut the barrel short, and took off the stock. It handles like a handgun, but it's got the stopping power of a rifle. Because the barrel is cut so short, it's got some nasty recoil, though. I can't believe she's using it with one hand. Now I see why she's the leader of the Cobras and a legendary hero. As long
she's
as
really
the
good
boss
with
is
a gun.
firing that Patriot at you, frontal attacks are gonna be useless. Get around to her back or side and attack her from there. If the boss gets you with the CQC,
Okay, yeah, this
there's
is
a
important.
chance she'll disassemble whatever weapon
She
you
does
got
do
equipped
that.
at the time. The disassembled weapon will turn into item boxes and scatter around the area. Try and recover them right away. One
Anything
tactic
else?
you might want to try is blinding her with a stun grenade or a smoke grenade. While she's lost sight of you, move around to her side or back and Snake, move through the flower field so the boss can't see you, and try to get behind her. Use the active soap, but keep an eye on the back.
Okay. That's got some advice from him. What about paramedic? Any ideas from her?
Snake, it's all over if you lose sight. The
Doesn't
boss
have
is
that
human,
much.
Just like you and me. Try throwing a magazine or a captured animal and see what happens. When you have a serious injury, like a gunshot, so if you're serious, Snake, you run a higher risk of getting seriously injured if you're hit by. If you're engaging in if you get seriously injured.
Okay. And Eva, anything from you? She's busy doing the plane. Okay. Feel like I'm... Really what I'm looking for is what do I do when she runs at me? What do I do when she's coming and she just won't stop? She goes into dodge this mode. Where is she now? Shooting me while I'm behind a tree. Oh, I see her. Why is my aim so wavy? Is that because... No, it's not because of like a injury or something. She's getting awful close, but I don't think she knows where I am. At least she didn't before she started firing. Unquip that. Don't need that. These two. And also, Claymore. I'll also put a book. So try book. Why not? I'll just place that down. Tell you what, I'll place it near the log. And I'll try to remember that the log is, dangerous. And there's one near that tree. That one, we're just gonna have to get lucky. Hope for the best. Okay. Pretty good shot. Claymore right there. Looks like she's not coming. Alright, I'll snipe her again then. We almost got her! Look how much health she has. Not very much. Looks like she's coming. Please. Come the way with the mine. I fucking dare you. She's not closing the distance. I think that's good for us. Because then I can just snipe her. She has just a sliver of health left. Oh my god. This could be it. This should be it. A rocket, a claymore, anything will finish the job. I still have a life thing. I still have health. Come on! We should probably just snipe her. Like, reasonable human beings. Like, the rocket is cool and all, but... Music's starting. But, like, anything will finish the job now. There's, like, a claymore there. She somehow... How avoided it? How'd you get around the claymore? I'm really low. Life med. No, no, no. Okay, good. She's backing off. Oh my god. Yeah! I got her! I've finished the mission. I've proved my loyalty. I got an achievement. Oh boy, cutscene time.
Take this. Keep it safe. It's our only hope.
Been about an hour and a half of gameplay, looks like. A couple of breaks in there for technical reasons and stuff. But,
Why are you
think
doing
we're...
this?
think like we're making great pace. This will be a short one.
Or should I say, Snake?
Let's enjoy these cutscenes because they're very, very good.
Kill me. Kill me now. Do it. There's only room for one boss and one snake.
Actually, well, there's like 3 snakes later on, but she wouldn't know that. I did that. I'm remembering. Dan Reichert of GiantBomb.com has said before that, like, when he was a young lad, he made his younger sister, who loved the boss, pull the trigger when he beat it for, like, you know, back when. I'm not sure if that's implied to be the first time or just, like, one of the times he played the game because he loved it. But that's a story that is very funny. Like 20 years later, and you know, she's great. You know, she loves the. Did she finish the game? I think she did the remake as well. Recently, on stream, she's a great streamer as well. You know, as is Dan. Random thought that went through my head during that scene. It kind of has a little too much context to like just throw out there, I guess. Beautiful. That is a beautiful boss fight. The white flowers and everything. I felt pretty frustrated insofar as, like, I had no healing items. I had no, health. And really, I wish I had a shotgun. I guess, apparently I missed the shotgun, like, in the first half of the game. I would have loved to have the shotgun, honestly. The scar slithering away looks weirder in HD. Well, maybe it always looked weird, but I think that looked weird. Is it ever explained why all the flowers turned red? It's not really enough blood to turn all flowers red. The blood can't flow fast enough to really do that, but regardless, it's done. We finished our mission. We proved our loyalty. We got a Xbox Live achievement. And now, it's cutscene time. Maybe timestamp go here? Sure, why not? Let's escape from the game where we beat the boss. We proved our loyalty, etc., etc. It is time now to leave in the plane, which I'm sure will be pretty straightforward.
Are you okay? Snake?
There's one more cool thing to happen.
Yeah.
My controller is rumbling. It's a pretty cool plane.
I told you you could trust me.
One more thing before the game is over.
Snake.
It's fucking Ocelot! Here for one last,
Ocelot.
cool dude
We're not
moment.
done yet.
I forget if this is gameplay or if this is mostly just a cutscene. But either way, it's some real cool dude shit. Kind of funny after, like, the climactic showdown between you and the boss. Really feels like the finale, but they gotta have one more little bit. I think this is a fist fight. But, like, in-game, maybe also just, like, cutscene-wise. I forget, is this gameplay? Let's find out. Are there two Ocelot boss fights? There wasn't another one, like, after his first boss fight, right? It was just the one. Gameplay or more cutscene? More cutscene's fine.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Let's remember some of the basics of CQC. We haven't really done that much CQC this game, honestly. Mostly we just shot people with guns.
Not good.
I think this is cutscene. I think this is all cutscene. I'm gonna put the controller down. This is cool, though. Best part coming up in like 2 seconds. The look. Beautiful.
I picked up a few new moves.
Yeah, that was fun. Good fight.
Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it.
Eva!
How many did we pull? Is that all of them?
What do you say to one last showdown?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, this is all cutscene, but you know, hey, you don't really want to follow the final boss with like another lesser boss, which is just a fist fight. I don't know. Then again, aren't there like multiple other Metal Gear games that end with I have no idea which one is the right one, by the way, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. Well, he put behind back. That's just you can't track that.
What's your name?
Real name.
Snake.
No. Not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
John.
Very well, John.
We'll be best
Well,
friends
hey.
in Metal Gear Solid 5.
But I won't forget it.
I'm gonna put a Fulton on you.
Come on!
And once you get back to my magic base, be besties. Doesn't really matter either way. That was the gameplay of this fight, I guess. Literally just you pick left or right. I picked left. Imagine if you picked wrong, it was just over. And you had to like, well, you'd skip the cutscene on your second time, but, or maybe it would start you at that last bit. You should stream 5. Definitely will consider. Oh, hey, more gameplay, more gameplay. There's no ending, though? Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, story-wise, 5 is kind of a nothing burger. But I hear the gameplay is fantastic. I put it on my list, Rock Party. The blank.
It's a blank.
That was fun. The good thing that that her gun was empty too, or I might have killed you earlier with
That was fun.
my gun.
Till we meet again, John.
Yeah. You'll meet me in Metal Gear Solid 5, but I'll be a little different by then. But it won't be important. Don't worry about it. You can just you know, be friends with me. And then we'll meet again, presumably in Metal Gear 2.
Give me a hand! Pull!
I put Phantom Pain on the list. Would I enjoy Phantom Pain?
Pull up!
Was Phantom Pain free, or how did that work? I feel like if it's a, you know, I worry I might get frustrated with the stealth and whatever, you know, unless I can go pretty balls out and it'll be fine. You know, of course you do want to knock out as many people as possible to Fulton them and all that, but
We made it.
Yeah.
kind of a shame if there's a bunch of, you're thinking of Ground Zeroes? Oh, yeah, there it is. I forgot. I knew there was the prequel one. Hey, there's where the boss is. I knew there was the prequel one, but I didn't know, what exactly it is. You know, which one of that. I guess Phantom Pain is the main, subtitle. The subtitle of the full game.
Oh no, Mix!
That's not good.
There's no way out! What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them.
I'm gonna change it on my list to Ground Zeroes because, yeah, that is the actual name of it.
They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on.
This would be an anticlimactic way for this to end. You guys are supposed to be destroying where the boss is.
Huh?
Thanks.
That Ocelot fight is very much just like a little encore, just for fun, just for flavor. Just because, you know, Ocelot is such a fucker that of course he's not gonna go down without
Aborting mission.
popping in one last time. By the way, about the camera stuff, I updated the firmware on the cameras, on the webcam software. I wonder if that is going to prevent the shaking issue that has been happening. If you saw any shakes this stream, I guess that wasn't a fix. But I'm hoping it is, because it didn't used to shake.
The MiG's disengaged.
It's probably just like a
Under orders from Khrushchev.
firmware issue or
Is this his
something.
way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you.
It was
Should
a
be smooth
total
sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
It was a total, your boss is dead, your boss's boss is dead, the boss is dead, you have no one to fight for type moment. And also, like, if you look up to, like, you know, High Command sent me, so figure that out. You guys really should be standing down now, unless you guys really love nuking, stuff, and really love... Frankly, they had nothing to fight for at this point. Ocelot was alive. I don't know that Ocelot really wanted to fight for nuking places, though. He just wanted to fight because it's fun to him. And he's sort of a fucker. He's a big fucker. All right. Final cutscenes. Final resolution here to the whole thing. We're gonna learn a thing or two. I will say I did have one more card, which I'll just pop right now, just to say, hey, I dropped One Punch Man, season 3. It has been kind of shit, and it was kind of shit last season. And I thought about it, and I said, well, if a show is shit, I don't have to watch it, and I don't have to give it another season after I already gave it the last season, which was not very good. So yeah, that's out of there. That's all I wanted to say about it. Let's finish this up. Let's do this thing. There really wasn't that much time this stream to talk about stuff. You know, between all the cutscenes, and I was pretty dialed in on the boss during her whole fight.
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
Going around 2 hours. Very nice. Probably like a 3-hour stream. Little less after technical breaks get taken out.
Or is it an order?
Should I edit the technical difficulties out? Like the part where I came on was like, okay, this is all fucked up. I was pretty
Proposal?
I was pretty frustrated when that happened.
I don't
Honestly, this stream has had some real frustrations. This game, even. But, I'm happy to have finished it. And, ready to see an ending. It is also worth noting, this game does have the bonus... does have like a bonus feature included where you go through Bomberman. On PlayStation, it's the you get the Ape Escape gimmick, but here this is the Xbox version. I got the Bomberman one. I could play that. Not tonight. No, I don't feel like doing an encore, especially. Honestly, if I could get a good night of sleep, that'd be good. Oh, I might need to talk to them. Well, I'll just use your codec, I guess. If I need to, hear from anyone. He did end up doing some spy stuff, you know? He did end up, like, meeting a fellow spy, bedding her, all that. Pretty James Bond. Maybe she's the James Bond, though, in this scenario. Maybe it's not him. Maybe she is, because... well, they're both secret agents, bedding someone they met in the field. And does James Bond ever do it, like, cynically? Like, to like, you know, does he ever seduce the villain lady, wife, to, like, get some information? I bet he does.
The first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge.
Yeah, she got the philosopher's legacy. That's me! One last lore dump here, and then we'll be out, and there'll be a little bit of credits, and I'll give my final impressions, my final thoughts, as the credits roll. And after the credits, there'll be like a stinger and all that. We'll see through all of that. Honestly, like I said, the night is young. I could roll into Bomberman bonus thing. But, I have been thinking I should do more shorter streams now and again. You know, just insofar as, like, to the end of getting more sleep. We just learned Eva was not, actually the spy that we thought she was. It is true she didn't say the code word, nor did she, like, she didn't say the code word. She just happened to be there at the meeting site where we were meant to meet our support spy. She did pretty much give us all the support that we needed, though.
My mission was to find out where Volgin was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So,
but yeah, she was for the Chinese.
As a KGB spy. The two NSA
for China, I guess.
who defected in 1960.
better to say for China or for the
We're
Chinese?
actually both men.
I guess you could say
The
someone's
Rio
a spy
ad
for the
never showed up
Russians.
at the meeting place,
I don't know.
saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva.
Both are correct.
And you and Sokolov and Volgin, you all believed me.
We didn't care, really.
The philosopher's
I guess.
legacy was originally held in common between the U.S., Soviet
And,
Union, and China.
Major Zero did not,
Take it all for themselves.
did not at any point
The
say, like,
Chinese
oh yeah,
had
by
the
the way,
eye in the legacy
they're
too.
dudes. The two of them should be dudes.
I got the film containing the legacy.
I don't know where this sexy blonde
And
lady
also
came
the
from,
nuclear
but,
missile launch
you
data
should
from
definitely not
Shagohod.
trust her.
5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's
Could have
Liaoning
called up,
Easy hydrogen bomb and
Russia
space
and been
rocket
like,
projects
hey.
have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to
Eva
develop its own force.
showed up instead of Adam.
We'll create a
And she's a
deterrent force
she's
to
a
rival
lady?
those of the US and Soviet
What?
Union.
No.
Everything
It's
has
not
gone
true.
according to plan.
Oh, we better tell our guy.
I too am one of the philosophers.
There's some
I'm
plot
an
holes,
agent of the
some
philosophers, but
like
graduate of their choice.
issues with how this
I
would
was
work
raised in a
practically,
joint
but
US-Soviet-Chinese facility
it's
to
fine,
prevent
it's
slavery.
fun, it's good. A
This
little bit of a
was
spy
before
thriller
back
type
then, we were
situation.
collecting children from all over
That's all
the
it needs
world.
to be.
As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgin couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one.
So she was a child soldier.
She was the only one who.
What
knew I
happened to
was
all
a
the other child soldiers at child soldier school?
Why did
Those
she
ever
open her
show
heart
up?
to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life.
Yeah, we
I
gotta
lied
know
to
the
you
truth,
so
the
many
boss.
times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you.
Loyalty to the mission, Eva. You gotta do it. Oh, she's loyal to me. She's loyal to me. Perfect. Lovely. I love it.
And not because you saved my life, but because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it.
It's good to be loyal to the boss. Well,
Just wanted you to know.
in Metal Gear.
And
Well, the boss, not Big
have to
Boss.
live.
Well, it depends on the game. Sometimes it's good to be loyal to Big Boss. Other times, ooh, you know, he's like the bad guy or whatever. So yeah, she, has she explained?
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from
This
it.
scene's great.
She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen.
White House.
Self-sacrifice. Because that
Hey,
was
it's all our bros. Also, that's LBJ, right? This really happened. This is exactly what LBJ would do in this scenario.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss.
That's right, we're Big Boss. That's our new name. We have to salute him because he's the president.
You are a true patriot.
But we feel really conflicted about it. We gotta salute him. We don't gotta shake his hand. Yes, we do. That's required by law. Well, there's certain presidents I would not shake the hand of, even in this scenario. I would do to certain presidents what Big Boss is going to do to whatever secretary this dude is in a second. You're not the president. I don't gotta shake your hand. I'm out of here. There's a great, like, bonus thing.
We could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
Our top secret sneaking missions.
Set up by the US government.
It's just a funny phrase.
It was all a big drama staged by Washington.
We could use someone to handle our top secret sneaking missions.
And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it.
There's a great behind the scenes thing, like extra bonus thing, like where Kojima made a bunch of goofy little cutscenes, and one of them is where that guy gets his revenge and actually makes Snake shake his hand, makes Big Boss shake his hand. We gotta remember, this is like a Octavian Augustus situation. He is now Big Boss, no longer Naked Snake. Naked Snake is no longer his name.
That they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved.
But we
They
were,
couldn't just
so...
abort the operation to steal the legacy.
Eek.
So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised.
And all the spies that were in there had to become, like, extra big spies.
The authorities in Washington knew that in order
do extra
to prove
stuff.
his innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever.
Damn.
This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps.
This is a damn tragedy,
the
you
boss
know?
wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life
She was
would
loyal
be
to the
her
end.
most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given. And she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint
It was
of
her duty to
disgrace
die.
will follow her to her grave.
Well, at least now the
Future
people know.
generations will revile her.
The truth is out there now.
America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe.
Did Big Boss ever, like, put up a manifesto of, like, actually the boss was super cool, she served her country well, I'm just gonna, like, you know, break kayfabe here and actually explain she was a good person and we all loved her, and that's why we all go to her gravesite to salute, and to salute off and, you know,
As a war criminal.
respect her last wishes.
Understand her. That was her final mission. And like
The boss-
a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth.
By the way, let me just say, there was a summary synopsis that, like, Team Kayla did, Kayla, Dan Reichert's sister, she did that's on like Giant Bomb's like short form feeds, like on YouTube and stuff. And I'll say, like, just for the record, and also it was from a moment in a live stream that was pretty good. I'll say for the record, she was the one who said salute off. I did not just come up with that. It's a very funny way to describe what's about to happen. We're all going to salute off, and just a lot of very funny ways of phrasing things in that 3-minute synopsis of the whole franchise. Would recommend people check that out. It's a good bit.
She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me.
Wasn't her mission.
Snake. History will never know what she did.
Unless I found a war nation for
Her
soldiers.
story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart.
And the heart of all my countrymen in my future war
Everything she did.
nation with its war economy and war populace.
Her life and her honor for her native land.
What she would have wanted.
She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Am I supposed to do with the right? Yeah, that's probably what it's supposed to be. And I'll salute that many people. Here we go. Here's the timeline from here. Beautiful. China did its first nuclear test later that year. Khrushchev was ousted. Signet joins ARPA. ARPANET goes online shortly after. Emergency medical treatment, paramedic thing becomes a thing. Eva disappears. Established paramedics. Major Zero disbands Fox. The Philosophers change their name to the Patriots. They rebrand. And Foxhound gets established by Big Boss. The La Enfant Terrible project is developed. The sons of Big Boss are born. Oh no. That's Naked Snake, Solid Snake, and Liquid Snake, Solid Snake, and Solidus Snake. You think it'd be like Gas Snake, but maybe that'd be silly. That's it. That's the end. There's a little bit after the credits, but I think we are now good to just like relax and say some last words and things of that nature. That was fun. I think there was a lot about this game that I found frustrating. Like as far as like basic fundamental systems go, right? Like now having played it, I feel like Metal Gear Solid 3 is an exercise in like some of the best story and writing in a Metal Gear game, which I knew beforehand, but also like some of the most fiddly systems that the series has ever had, from, what I could judge, having seen the previous ones secondhand, watching them, Let's Plays, etc. Metal Gear Scanlan through the lens of that. Gameplay-wise, as far as the new systems go, it's a bit of a wash. I think that the survival systems are generally weak. Eating, the stamina system, the fact that health is not very easy to come by, I kind of hate that. I kind of hated that, like, throughout. It just made it very difficult to sometimes weather through a fight. And admittedly, it does serve a purpose. It does make it so that stealth is more powerful, more viable than, like, straight-up action stuff, but, still, it's complicated and weird, and every time you get hit, you have to go into a menu and fiddle around with You know, beep, 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 boop, 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 boop. I'm removing each bullet manually, and it's just like, come on. I mean, I've seen worse systems, like in some of the Yakuza games, when you get, like, bullet damage, you have to go, you know, to a doctor or something. That's worse. At least it's not that bad. But didn't care for that. That said, and let me finish with negatives first, I guess. There are definitely some parts that were pretty bad as well, just like basic gameplay-wise, just like basic segment-wise. I was very frustrated when I was in the cave, and it was dark and I didn't know where to go. I had to look up a walkthrough. That's never a good sign. The very start of the game, before you get any good weapons, any good guns, I found very difficult. Especially when I was given a gun and I didn't know to equip it. So I went through a whole section I could have been guns a-blazing during by, like, sneaking around and incapacitating everyone one by one. That was a little bit rough. But overall, I'd say I had a lot of fun. Most of the time, I went guns out, and that was pretty fun and thrilling and a good time. Definitely very difficult. They make it very difficult to go guns blazing, and that makes it more rewarding, I found, when you actually pull it off and the last guy is dead and the timer ticks down to 0. Ticks down to 0. Like, dust goes right the fuck down. That's pretty cool. I found the gunplay to be perfectly good, perfectly adequate, and the guns I found to be very fun to shoot with. What can I say? Whenever I did try to do some stealth, and like, either with like a suppressed pistol, or just like, you know, avoiding combat, honestly, like most of the time I did stealth, I had more fun when I was just like, pew pew, hitting people from the ground, you know, like, pa. Little bit of stealth, but like violent stealth. I enjoyed that as well quite a bit. A lot of the game was that sort of violent stealth. There was the difficult sequence where I was escaping and I had like only a revolver to my name. That was a challenging part and definitely hard because I didn't have any health to like work with. I see the advice there, Rock Party. We'll consider that. Skipping right to Phantom Pain past ground zeros. We'll sleep on that, and we can discuss later like what's best. Anyway, the story is fucking fantastic. The writing, dialogue, etc., really good. I think this is the best, most interesting story in the franchise, and also it has the most, like, I'm not sure how long these credits are and when I should be wrapping up my final thoughts, so I keep getting a little bit worried about that. I think it has like the best writing, the best premise, the best setting. You won't like Ground Zeroes at all. It's all stealth. Yeah, I think I might have tried it, actually. I was thinking in the last week or so, I might have actually pulled it up and played like 5 minutes of that. I should probably then just skip right to full game and go guns a-blazing and all that. Okay, I'll take that into consideration. Good thought. It is very funny comparing this and Metal Gear Solid 5, right? Because that's like all gameplay. The gameplay is good, though sometimes it's a little weak. Eva, Escort mission, that was also a weak part. Sometimes there's a couple segments that really sucked, and I really struggled with. But for the most part, I had a lot of fun. The bosses were fun, and each of them very creative and good. And I love the setting of like 70s Cold War bullshit. That's probably better than the setting in the other Metal Gears, honestly. Pound for pound, you know? I think we're just about done with the credits now. Lovely game. Really enjoyed it. Would still give it a 5 out of 5 with a heart, even if there were some parts that I really hated.
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed.
I'm curious if I would like 5, honestly. Like, maybe it's... If I can...
Me.
Yeah. Let Ocelot finish his,
The boss has accomplished her mission.
lore reveals.
The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands.
What? Also, he was a double agent. They just revealed.
With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived.
He was a double agent. Because he was actually with the
The film we handed
KGB.
the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now.
They checked the accounts. No money.
I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy.
How'd that work?
Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's
Eve
right.
has the blueprints, though.
Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too.
Whoa. I didn't notice that Groznygrad got
something
nuked.
from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might.
It has
become a thing
legs.
someday.
Legs.
Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue
Ocelot
my activities as a contact for the new government.
has always been a fucker.
Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam.
He was supposed to be our buddy.
Of course, I am always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
Oh, is that the CIA director that we didn't shake hands with? That might have been the CIA director. That might have been who we, refused. Our title is Crocodile! My god, I could not ask for a more fitting title. My game playtime was 99 hours, 59 minutes, and, 59 seconds. That's, Xbox, come on. Something... I've seen this before with Xbox. Sometimes when you put it to sleep, the game don't stop counting. It is also true that I tend to, like, sometimes have the game running as I'm starting a stream. That would only add, like, an hour. Or, like, tops between, like, 3 streams where I hadn't started the game at the start of the stream. Or where... This is the 4th stream, and, you know, I only had the game started in 3 of them, so that's, what, like, a half hour each? That wouldn't get up to 99. Xbox, you gotta fix your shit. Everyone else, just put games on Switch. Just do Switch 2. If you put it on Switch 2, I'll play it there. Put it on Switch 2, everyone. Remember, Switch 2, that's the console for tomorrow. Get some dev kits, get it done. Anyway, I saved 21 times, I continued 61 times, 129 alerts, I killed 400 humans, 152 serious injuries, 44 life bars damage taken. The life medicine used 16 times. I didn't even know I had 16 of them. Damn, when did I... Maybe that includes, like, when you die and you use it in the new life. That's probably, like, the same medicine being taken, like, 8 times or something. I got only 19 different types of plants and animals. I ate 62 meals, and I used no special items. What's a special item? What's a special item, honestly? Special item, Metal Gear, Solid 3. Stealth camo, bandana, easy gun. Oh, that's like the New Game Plus stuff. That's like your New Game Plus, you know, unlockables. Crocodile is about the most suitable title I could have asked for. I got the Patriot, the camera, the green facepaint, brown facepaint, tuxedo, banana camo, DPM. What the hell is DPM? Ozcam desert camo, desert tiger camo, Flucktarn camo, international flag face paints, mummy camo, grenade camo. That's fun. Unlocked reward camos. Plain clear reward camos. Those, I think, are a bunch of goofy ones. White tuxedo. Demo theater. Secret theater. Guy Savage. Delta. Character viewer. Save. Alright. That's a game. Yeah. Really enjoyed playing through that. As far as the remake goes, it seems pretty well done. Looked really nice. Feel like there were a couple of graphical issues here and there that sort of detract from it versus like the original version. But otherwise, I had a good time. I wonder, you know, I have the Retroid. I wonder if I should like try replaying this on my own time, like the original version on my retro handheld. Like, would that be a fun thing to do? Maybe I could do it better off stream and, like, get the shotgun. Then again, you know, if I wanted to replay it, I would just maybe prefer to do it where I got the gun and stuff, like the good gun that I just unlocked. I could probably get, like, a save and get it onto my, my Retroid, or if it arrives by the time that I would be doing this, my, AYN Thor. Still in China. It's still in China, my AYN Thor. No sign of when that's, coming my way. That was nice. There's also, Snake versus Bomberman and Guy Savage. Guy Savage Delta. Kinda looks like an Assassin's Creed. But, and there's also the extra viewer here where you can view stuff like these secret movies, which are just like goofy what-if scenarios that like was put out in some special disc. We could check the manual. We could check various manuals and all sorts of stuff. We're not going to. I think I'm ready to end. We have been going around 2.5 hours. That's enough time for me. I'm gonna make myself real nice and big. Do you like my Pumpkin Hill shirt? It's been on screen the whole time, though I don't know if you could necessarily like peg it as Pumpkin Hill as when it's a half shirt. Great game. There were definitely some parts that I struggled with, and a lot of the gameplay decisions I thought were a little bit booty. I should say, camouflage. I think the camouflage system is good. I like the camouflage system. I wish there were more goofy options for, like, when you didn't give a shit on your first playthrough. But, hey, you know, I paid $10 extra and got crocodile gold and like a couple others. That was worth it. That was really good. Really enjoyed the crocodile suits. That was very fun, very funny. Metal Gears always have a great sense of humor. They are very serious a lot of the time, but when they're goofy and things get dumb, they get dumb in just the right way. It's delectable. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Good game. So here's the schedule. Kind of a complicated schedule for the next like 2 weeks or so. Here's like where is that? Right here? Yes. Here's like a calendar version of that schedule, by the way, if you're wondering. And yes, there will be no streams the rest of this week until Friday, at which point we will do the last viewer level stream within, you know, October. So bring your spooky levels if you have spooky levels. After that, next week is going to be a bit of an odd one. I'll be doing a Sunday stream where I play Hollow Knight Randomizer for the first time. Be starting at 2 p.m. And we'll see if, you know, that has to go long or anything. I hope I can do it in one stream. That's like my only thing that I'm thinking about right now is like, okay, I would like to do that in one. But we'll see. Maybe that game is actually pretty long to do, even randomizer style. I'll try to configure it in such a way that it's a one and done for our first time there. But yeah, that's exciting. That'll be next Sunday in about a week from now, and then later that week, next week, not this week, Outer Worlds 2, first night with that. When that comes out, I'll play some of it on stream and have a good time. I'm hoping that game is great. Then Halloween night. There will be no viewer levels on Halloween night. Instead, after the trick-or-treaters stop coming, which, you know, probably around like 8 or so, maybe around like 9 or 10, I will play a Banjo-Kazooie mod, and I'll also be dressed as Scientist Snake. I did some work on my costume for that. That's my Halloween costume. The mullet looks terrible. The mullet hair, I'm not quite decided like if I'm gonna wear the mullet hair. It really looks goofy. I posted a picture to the Discord. It's I don't know. That'll be that on Halloween night. This 2-world Banjo-Kazooie Halloween mod, which should be coming out on Halloween, so it'll be hot and fresh, and hopefully it'll be fun. Then, the Monday after, that's 2 weeks from now, Streamiversary, which will be Mario Maker 2 viewer levels with 4 incentives, or not incentives, 4 freebies for each viewer. Whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, you will have 1 instant refresh, get lives up to 7 at any point. 1 encore, which means after a level is played, I will play a second level, but only 3 lives worth. I only have 3 lives to do it. A bet, which will basically be for a level with a clear rate under 4%. If I beat the level on the life you bet on, you have to bet at the beginning of the life, you jump to the top of the queue. So that is what the bet does. And finally, once you spend all those 3, you can make your next submission a 7 life challenge, wherein I play through your super world as far as I can do on 7 lives, which you know, could be a lot of levels if I'm being real good and crap, you know, if I have a hot streak. That will do it. That's what's coming up. I'll also say, like, the Friday after the viewer level stream, after the Streamiversary, I got no plans as of yet, to be determined on that. And also, like, in 3 weeks, the next playthrough will start, and it'll be Portal 2, replaying Portal 2. And, like, a ways after that, Extra Life. Extra Life is, like, a ways after that, even. That's all going to be fun. There'll probably be other things in November, to be determined. Let me send the Twitch people out on a raid. Let me send Twitch people out on a raid real fast. Thank y'all for joining, for watching me do it. It was a fun night. It was a short night, relatively, to, you know, nights that we've had. Let me see. Looking at who's online now. Trying to think. Who should we raid? Who would be good to raid? I'm looking now. There's some folks online who I raid a bunch of times. I've raided a bunch of times before. Rock, do you have a suggestion for us? I'll take a suggestion from you, Rock Party, if you got one. If you're still around. If you have a specific channel in mind, I'd love to hear it. Anyone in chat, if you have a channel in mind. Otherwise, maybe, I got an idea or two. Okay, not seeing any suggestions. I'm gonna go with, Jazz007, who is, doing a birthday stream, apparently. We're gonna go with that. He's playing some sort of driving game. Not really my jam, but, that seems fine to me. That seems like, a good thing to support. Always good to support a birthday stream, etc., etc. It is a big occasion. You know how it is. You all have birthdays. Everyone has a birthday. Alright, folks. I'll see you on Friday for viewer levels. Last viewer levels of October, so bring a spooky level if you got them. It's a good time for some spooky stuff. Then, on Sunday, I'll see you for Hollow Knight. Next Wednesday, not this Wednesday, the Wednesday after this Wednesday, Outer Worlds 2, Halloween, Banjo-Kazooie, and then the Streamiversary 2 weeks from now, and a bunch of other streams in the near future. Friday, Sunday, next Wednesday, future. I'll see you on Friday, folks. Y'all, take it easy. Good night.